Shaun Murphy gets frame 8 underway. He was leading 5-0. He was leading 5-1, but it's now 5-2. Well, at least the red has run on. I have to say, if Fu were to win the match, it would be one of the least likely wins ever, considering how he played early on. But as I say, as long as it's still going on, there's still a chance.
Good return there. And as much that Marco can't play off the edge of the pack, well, he can, but he's going to have to hit it thin to avoid the 2 reds on the cushion. Let it thicker, which is okay. I don't know if there's a plant here. He's looking at a 3-ball plant, but safety in mind. I think they're just set to the side cushion. Oh, again, he's had a result there, just apologised. He hit it far too thin. There was a red on. Not now. Well, there's a chance here that Marco could pot this red and possibly just nudge the black into play. Well played. Yes, he could just get around or past that other red, but he's played the cannon beautifully. Well, there might be one there through the gap, and there's the one there to the green pocket.
8.
Well, this is no gimme, and you'll be leaving things on here. Looks wide.
Black hole for 8.
Well, he's left this red on the left-hand side. It's been a disappointing day for that man so far, though he has got 2 frames on the board, but that was a good chance if he could knock that one in. But I just wonder whether Shaun will take this one on the left-hand side and try and play a cannon into the black. A similar shot that Marco's just played. That's the one I'm thinking. Can't hold for the black outside, and it won't go to that corner, so doesn't fancy any of that. Well, he's put the red over the corner. He's blocked it with the yellow, but Shaun can play this cushion first. Well, that's a possible. A little bit of a swerve around the yellow, but it's got to be good contact on the red. There's the swerve. Sideward on the white. Always caught it too thin. Well, again, could have been worse. It's gone a bit scrappy, this one now. Marco could have done with this touching ball. It would have been easier to play away. We can pop the red and play the safety. Well, I say pot the red. After all that, he would have been better playing the safety.
Fancy Murphy to get this one.
Don't know.
I think there's a feeling with Murphy that this match should have been over by now, and he just needs to sort of refocus himself, because he played really well for 5-0 and just needs to dig in here.
Yeah, the danger is opening the door to Marco, isn't it? And the other danger is we know that Shaun likes to be aggressive, and if he starts just pushing the boat out too much, you could find that things are starting to turn around and be under pressure. As you say, David, he probably should have been out of here about half an hour ago, if not more. Good chance here, though. Well, it needs to slow down. It might hide behind the pink. Slow down. Well, I think he's okay.
Yeah, Fu has played at a much more sedate pace, and Murphy's been sat in that chair, and there's a danger that the concentration can just start to wander off. But he knows this is an opportunity to get going again.
Well, looking at that pink, I think it might go. He's chosen the blue. Well, I said the blue's gone a little bit too far there. Could play a little cannon into red and pink, push the red towards the right corner. It's gone the other way. Well, this will clear the pink.
No.
Yes, it's a good opportunity, but there's work to be done here to win frame a match.
Thirty.
Well, if he's got the angle, he should just gently run into this red.
Flanking.
It's gone wrong. Played on the pink to the middle.
Flanking.
Yes, it's annoying, but he's just got to swallow that down and play good safety.
Bamba. Shaun Murphy, 20.
Michael Holt's going to be 4-3 up on the other table from 3-1 down to Stuart Bingham. He made a very good break in the decider against Neil Robertson yesterday, which I think underlined the strength of character he has now, Holt, in these big matches.
Yeah, it's a bit of a patience game at the moment for Shaun. Looking for another good chance. Well, I wasn't sure whether that was on, but that's a good pot from there. Well, he didn't play it there. He's played on the red to the corner. But he'll take it to the middle. He can get himself onto the pink. Well, he's got a good angle to get over 4, this left on red. Nicely done. Good angle to go into this red on the left hand side here, put into a better position. Might be cushioned first. Oh, that's no good. That's poor. It's been a struggle for him today. The question is will he take this red on down the cushion? It's risky. Looks good. Ooh. Well, at least it's come away from the pocket. So just 5 points in it then. Table again, gone a little bit scrappy. Well, I hope he's got the cover of the blue, because he didn't play that very well. I think he has. This could be close. This looks very close to the corner. He doesn't want this in. Well, again, that's not a great shot, to be honest. Shouldn't be anywhere near that pocket, especially with the ball in the D and the red over the corner.
1.
That little kiss actually worked out well on the green. Points level.
Yes, and the loose red near the black spot will go into both corners. Now it is the chance that Shaun's been looking for to
6.
clinch victory.
Seven. Fourteen. 15.
Well, he's just clipped that other red on the way through and he's pushed it safe. They both went, all three went until he did that.
22.
Great pot, great cueing.
26.
And I think he's got the angle to run into these two reds. That was super cueing there, clean as a whistle. This might be a key shot. Nope, just got underneath it.
Yes, he's sort of crawling towards the winning line, really, isn't he, Murphy? He was so fluent early on. But anyway, he's got himself in front here by 29.
Well, you can believe that he's just done that. All he has to do is count on the red correct and he's going to push it towards the corner.
Shaun Murphy. 7.
Fu delighted to be coming back to the table. He knows it could have been over. Needs some cover here.
He hasn't got it. He's overhit it.
Yeah, it's another mistake from Marco Fu. How costly will it be? Murphy needs 2 of the 3 reds.
It's okay. He's nicely on the pink to get over this for this right and red. A bit straight, could go back for the blue.
7.
Well, if he gets this, it's all about this final red on the cushion.
Well, as you can see, if he pots this, it's snooker's required.
Of course, yeah.
And that's what he's made sure in the end of dropping it in. Just one needed.
Yeah, the pink would help.
Well, as I say, 1 snooker required, so not over yet, but Murphy, I think we can say, has got 1 foot in the semi-finals. Problem Fu's had today, it's not just been he's not been making the breaks, his safety hasn't been anywhere near as good as we used to. He has been yielding or offering up chances. It all started in the first frame. He took on a red along the top cushion, missed it. Murphy made 129 off that, and ever since then Fu never looked confident.
There's a good one there. And he hasn't got the snooker, but it's awkward.
Murphy just looking to kill this off once and for all.
Nicely played. Cushioned first. Depends where the red finishes. Might even pot it in the middle. What was I saying? Via the blue. He's in a strong position to keep the discipline, and he should be in the semi-finals. Bonus there, pushing the green safe. Oh, apologies, that was Marco, of course. A little bonus for Shaun then, pushing the green safe. Doesn't matter now.
Yes, and although Fu wasn't whitewashed, there's not much consolation because his performance was well below par. It really was for him. You know, he's a world-class player, we know that. Just didn't produce the goods. Murphy, I think, will be very happy with his performance.
Yes, I think the victory took a little bit longer than anticipated, but the victory's there.
Well, all the damage was done early on. Murphy had 2 centuries in taking a 5-0 lead. Fu was struggling in all departments. He did win those 2 frames, but as I say, the comeback just never looked likely to materialise. There's the handshake. Fu obviously very disappointed with his performance, and Murphy quite rightly delighted to be into the semi-finals of this China Championship.